Okay. I want to do over here a little bit more. I want to get over here. Okay, I need to get in here. In here. Along here. Up here. Throw some more up there. Throw some more up over here. And it's hardening, so that'll be all she wrote with this batch. Okay, so everything I want to cover, I think is covered, at least with the first pass. Yeah, at least with the first pass. And all subsequent passes are just going to be thickening. So I'm probably going to make 3 more batches to thicken all of this before I pull it out of the mold. Yeah, because that's going to be pretty solid, I think. Yeah, that'll be pretty solid. Curious what the first batch is like under there. That first batch is pretty hard. Yeah, so I'll probably be able to do that soon. And these next few batches, I think I'm going to put more hardener in. Just so it hardens. Well, no, I shouldn't do that. No, I'll do the same. I'll do it about the same amount that I've been doing. But I definitely need to thicken it a bit more with a bunch of these walls before I undo the mold. So it's been about 50 minutes-ish, and this first wall is done. Again, on a simpler ramp, you'll probably be done sooner than this for your first wall. This one has all kinds of weird, curvy contours and whatnot that I had to deal with. But that's not bad. 50 minutes isn't bad. So I suspect this is going to be about a 2-hour video, probably at this point. And at the end of the video, closer to the 2-hour mark, I'll be pulling it out of the mold. And crossing my fingers nothing goes wrong. As I said, this mold I took off of the table, so this is the one and only thing that we have. So I really hope that things don't go astray. Otherwise, that would be really bad. Excuse me. This is... that's already really hard. Wow. No, I think I'm not going to have any issues with this. Once I thicken a few of these walls, this is already solid, really solid under there. Yeah, this is already really solid. No, I'm not going to have any issues with this. Excellent. That gives me hope. That gives me lots of hope. Alright. Sorry about the dead air. I'm just cleaning. I don't have a lot to say. This is more so just to show you all the process and the time involved. Alright, at this point I'm not going to care how clean this really is. I will clean it enough to make sure the naphtha's not in there, because the naphtha will cause issues when I mix. But I'm not going to care if there's lots of little pieces inside of this thing now, because I'm doing the filler. And the filler doesn't have to be perfect, just has to fill. I'm making a big batch of filler. It's going to be globbed in there. Okay, so now this is going all inside of here. all inside of here. All inside of here. Make this nice and solid. All inside of here, because this is an important contour right here. I don't want that to die on me. All inside of there. All inside of there. This is also an important contour right there. You're not gonna harden on me yet, buddy. No, you're not. All inside of there. And over there. All in there. All right there. Come on, get back up there. All right. That was a good batch. So that got all inside there and a good chunk in there. The next batch will be more around in this section and more in here. I want to fill this up pretty hardcore. This is a very important curve. If this curve gets destroyed or wrong at all, that'll really make it difficult to rebuild when I take everything apart. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So yeah, the next batch is going to be down here and more filler in there. So this is going to be mostly solid. And then batch 3 will be a good chunk up there again and along here. And then the 4th filler batch I'll do along the tops a little bit. I actually think the tops are going to be fine. Yeah, I don't really think I need to add too much to that. Doing it on the wood was not a good idea, it seems. Yeah, the wood was too poor. I should have put more tape over here. Oh well. Yeah, it's attaching to the wood pretty solid. Well, live and learn. Always only put it on where there's tape. Which means this is going to become a problem over here too, because of this section. That makes it even more important that this is fleshed out and filled up as much as it can be. Don't really need that to be filled up much. And that gets hot while it dries, doesn't it? That stuff's flexible, huh? Sweet. So it has a little bit of bendy to it. Alright, next batch. Alright, that's clean. And then now for the lid. Might only be able to get one more batch done before I'm out of naphtha. That's no good. It's no good at all. I know what I'm buying tomorrow at, I think Lowe's has it, right? Is it Lowe's or Home Depot that has naphtha? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to go and buy more naphtha tomorrow. I don't use it often, but when I do, it comes in handy. I think I bought that bottle 5 years ago. Alright, and again, like I said, I'm not going to clean the cap perfectly like I had the first few coats. But I do want to at least get all the naphtha out and the majority of the large pieces out. Alright. So this one I said what I'm going to do in here and more in there, I think. Yeah, I think that's what the plan is. Stay. I wonder how many brain cells I've killed smelling this stuff. All down in here. More in here. No, I don't want you to fold over that. We don't want you to fold over that. Use this to get rid of some of that. Alright. So this section down here I'm pretty happy with now. That globbed in really well. This section here I'm fairly confident in. I think I want to put a little bit more up here. And yeah, I think that's really it. Just a little bit more in there. And around there. And then I'll be kind of done with this side, I think. And it'll be the waiting game for half an hour, which I'm not going to record the waiting game. There's no point in that. But I will cut back after I'm done with that. Alright, so I'll mix one more batch. Just glob everything in one more time. I am worried about this though, because this did cling to the fibers pretty hardcore. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Damn. Yeah, that whole thing's gonna be an issue. I think. Or maybe not. Nope, it's not going to be an issue. It lifted. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, that's a little weak right there. I should put a little bit more right there, just to solidify that. Yeah, this stuff isn't going to want to come off that paper easily. But again, that's okay. When I do the finishing work on it, it should come off easily enough. Yeah. Alright. Might as well get that last coat on, that last layer in. There and up there. That is really hot. That is really hot. That is really hot. Alright, that's clean. And then this thing. Actually, I'm going to use this to try and scrape off some of this stuff, since it's hardened. This might help make it a little easier. It kind of does. The edges are cut and pulling off easily. But yeah, I'd say that works. I'm just trying to save my naphtha for important sections, not just walls. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Alright, so I can use my tool to get a good chunk of this stuff off before naphthaing it. Doesn't get everything, but it gets a bunch of it. I actually got enough off that I don't think I need to use naphtha. I'm just going to do a quick wipe down of the rest of the little particles. Alright. Oh, this is all over my hands. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's recenter that. Alright. This crap's all over my hands. That'll be fun. Alright. I might actually do 2 more layers, since I know I can easily get the stuff off. I don't want to stick a dirty knife in there though, because that'll just damage everything inside the bin. So, there we go. I'll stick with that. It might be too much, but oh well. I can always go back and get more. Still have a lot of this left. No idea if that little hardener is the amount you're supposed to use with the entire thing, or if it's just a little sample to get you started. And if you need more, you need to go buy more. But either way, it looks like I'm going to need to buy more next time I use this stuff. So when I get the naphtha, I'll probably buy more of that. Alright, so this stuff is going to glob in up and around here. Glob in here. I think this is the important section that I want to really glob it in to, right in here. Yeah, I wanted to get all up and around here. I wanted more over here. Help harden this section out a bit more. I wanted some over here. Put some up over here. I don't want you hanging down like that. Oh yeah, and I wanted some up in here as well. Alright, I think that's all I need. I think it's just a waiting game now. I think it's just the waiting game now. That's pretty covered. This is pretty covered. So good. Alright, so I'm going to turn the video off for now, and I'll come back in about probably 45 minutes or so. What time is it? It is... Alright, so yeah, I'll be back by around 11:15, 11:20. That'll give it a good 45 minutes to an hour worth of curing time. At which point, I'll try and take this out of the mold, and hopefully it will be okay. This is exciting. I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this. Alright. Look for a part 2 very soon.